Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here. I hope you're doing well. This is our preview for the Liverpool versus West Ham game. A huge game, a massive ask for West Ham United that kicks off at 5:30 on Saturday. After the disappointing game of the FA Cup last night, and I'm sure we're all still slightly wounded about that, and all the problems that were around in January that were not resolved are really starting to rear their head now in terms of tiredness, in terms of plan B, and in terms of effectiveness, and just players being tired and not being able to change games. It's a very predictable lineup. In some cases, that is a fantastic thing. You know, that a manager can have a consistent 11 that they trust, but it's also can be detrimental to the fact that opposition managers will know exactly how you're going to play because there's no guessing games, and that is, I believe, a sort of position we are in now, that managers know exactly what West Ham team's going to come out. There's no guessing, there's no surprises, and that creates an issue. So with Liverpool, obviously they're fighting right up there at the top of the league, and they've got a massive chance to go on and win the league. If they win this game, they'll be right in the fight, and they've still got to play Man City, and they've still got some big games. They will not be taking this game lightly, please believe me. If it would have been only a few games left potentially, and the Champions League was still there to go, then maybe. But this one, no, they've got far too much left to play for, and they will go for this hammer and tong. We know about their players, fantastic players: Alisson, Van Dijk, Robertson, Trent, just to name a few. They've brought in Diaz now, who's a top player, scoring on his debut. Jota's fantastic. Salah, Mane, you know, the list just goes on and on. Firmino, Fabinho. It is, you know, they are a fantastic football team. They're high press, they're great passing, shooting ability, passing ability. This is not going to be an easy game. No, but by no stretch of the imagination is this going to be an easy game. I know we've beat them. We did beat them at the London Stadium in what was a fantastic game. A real performance. Obviously, sadly, we lost our bottom in that game. But we've shown that we can turn up if we need to. Obviously, we haven't won there in a very long time. I do believe the last time was that 3-0 win in the Payet season. And it's always a tough ask, and obviously the last win before that Payet season, I believe that was like for nearly 30-40 years before that. So it just shows, you know, the sort of task that we face in this game. We're not looking good at all either, in my opinion. The Wolves game was okay, it was better, but then you have a performance against Southampton like that, and it's just, I don't know, I really do have bad fears about the season petering out. I really do. The Seville game is more important for me. I personally wouldn't like to see Rice and Soucek having a 90 minutes in this game, because we need them. We need a fit and healthy team, and the last thing we want is an injury going into that Seville game. That is the biggest game of the season now. Yes, you know, people will still sit there and go, you know, top 6 is still up for grabs. It is. Top 4 is still up for grabs. Until we mathematically can't finish there, it is still up for grabs. But that Seville game is, you know, arguably the biggest game of my West Ham life. You know, you got the playoff finals and stuff like that were huge, FA Cup finals. But this is, you know, this is a big game. This is a big team, and I want to go on and do some stuff against them. But anyway, this is the Liverpool preview. Anyway, for us guys, like I say, I don't know what David Moyes is going to do with this one. I don't think he's got any other choice, you know, but to go to full strength. Fabianski, Johnson, Zuma, Dawson, maybe Diop will come in for this one instead of Dawson. I think Diop's played well the last 2 games he's played. Will Cresswell be back for this game? Who knows? Or will he stick with that same formation that played against Southampton? Rice and Soucek, obviously, they play. I don't think Benrahma will be getting in the starting lineup for a little while now. I think, you know, he's really poor, and obviously he's had that little spat with him as well. It would not surprise me if we see him out the door. Would be a shame. I like Benrahma. I thought he was excellent at the start of the season. And maybe a slight scapegoat anyway to a lot of the West Ham abuse at the moment anyway. Antonio has scored his goal, which was good. It's something we needed. But do I see us getting anything out of this game? I really don't. I think this could be another massacre. I really do. I think this could be 3-4s, which won't be good for us in terms of confidence going into that Seville game after Southampton game, which I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be too negative, but then we could be looking at 3 losses in a row, because again, that Seville game over there is not going to be an easy game. It really, really isn't. I've seen a lot of channels mentioning it in terms of the youth players as well. Dave, what is the point of naming them on the bench if you're not going to use them? You've got tried and tested players that are not doing it when they come on. Vlasic, again, maybe needs to have a proper run of starts, but he's coming on. He's not doing anything. He's in terms of effective. He passes the ball nice. He don't really give the ball away. He holds the ball up, but he's not really changing the game. Benrahma, 2 hit and miss for me at the moment. Bring on a young boy. Bring on a Perkins. Bring on a Chester. Keep saying it. Bring on an Okiflex. He's something new. Opposition defenders don't know about him. They know, like, obviously Yarmolenko's not about them, but they know when Yarmolenko is coming on, all he's going to do is try and cut it onto his left foot, and that's all you need to do to try and keep him quiet. New, when Grady Diagana broke through a couple of years ago, it was new, it was fresh, it was fast, it was hungry. They know the opportunity they've been given. And if anything, that will give us a bit of a lift. Like, if there's nothing there that you trusted, try one of these kids, mate. Please try one of these kids. Yeah, tough game, guys. I cannot predict anything other than a loss in this game. I really can't. It's a free hit. Anything is a bonus. A point would be fantastic. A win would just be beyond our wildest dreams in terms of top 4 race. But yeah, I just can't see it. So apologies for the sore throat, guys. Got a slight sore throat if I sound a bit horsey. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. What would you do? What can we do with what we've got left in terms of playing squad? What do you want to see? What difference can he do? What could Moyes do to just try and improve us? And this is beyond the Liverpool game. Like I say, the Liverpool game's a free hit. But in terms of the Seville's, the Tottenham games coming up, and there's a few, favourable fixtures that are coming up that, we should be going to win. Southampton, no disrespect to them, we should have beat that 11 that they had out last night. Yes, they brought us some really good players, and Adam Brozier's one of my favourite players out there that we should have gone and got. He's, he real looks like he's going to be a top striker, and we've missed that opportunity. Yeah, let me know. I'm sorry for the negativity, and listen, it has been a fantastic season for West Ham. It really, really has. Whatever happens. But I do have massive fears now of it petering out, and this week is a massive week. We're out of the FA Cup. That's one gone. Boom. Top 4 could be gone within a week or so, or even top 6. We could be right down now. And then a Seville game, depending on the first leg, it could really, really peter out, and that's what I don't want to see. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Come on your eyes, keep believing. Hit that subscribe button. We're very close to 4,000, which is brilliant. Let's go.